How to buy a property in Italy. Where do you want to buy? To help you ponder that question for a moment, would you like to get an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on working and living in Italy? It's so easy to access. Just take a quick moment to subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll never miss out again. So, back to the original question in this series. Part 3. Where do you want to buy property in Italy? What town and region? There are 20 regions in Italy, and they're all very different. Knowing your reason, that is, your why, for wanting to buy in Italy, should go some way to helping you decide where you want to buy. The lakes in the north could give you the best of all worlds in terms of warm summers and cold winters, especially if you love water and winter sports. However, you may prefer the hot climate in the south of the country, especially if you have health issues such as arthritis, where you can enjoy a less painless or pain-free lifestyle. Wherever you decide to buy property, you want to consider the following. 1. Is property in the region you're interested in predominantly more expensive compared to other regions? 2. What's life like in winter, and can you handle the cold, for example? 3. Is there an active, local or expat community nearby? Most Italian people are quite friendly towards foreigners and acknowledge the benefits expats bring to the community, especially the development of bringing redundant properties back to life, and contributing to the local economy by starting and running businesses. And if those businesses employ local Italians, then it's a win-win for everyone concerned. If your grasp of the Italian language is limited, then consider living in a populated area where you're more likely to meet local people with a working knowledge of English. At the same time, and especially in rural locations, inquire if there's an expat community nearby, and actively seek them out. You can do this by joining online forums and connecting with expats, so by the time you make the move to Italy, you already have someone you can initially link up with. 4. Renting. To ensure you're making the right decision regarding location and type of property, go and rent for a period of time, say, 3 to 6 months if you can. If you rent out of season, it will enable you to experience the day-to-day life that the normal holiday experiences you've had in the past don't highlight. The experience will also give you the opportunity to A. Meet locals and to get to know them. B. Start learning the Italian language, and C. Take the pressure off you to an extent by having more time to find your dream property. There's a few items mentioned here that should help you to determine where to look in Italy to help you on your Italian property buying journey. Here's some regions of Italy to consider. 1. Abruzzo. There's lots of national parks to explore and small villages to live in. 2. Campania, home of the Amalfi Coast, boasting resorts such as Sorrento, Positano and the Isle of Capri. 3. Emilia-Romagna, popular with Italian tourists on the Adriatic side of the country, and in fairly close proximity to Tuscany. 4. Lazio, in the center of the country, boasting Rome as its masterpiece, and could be an ideal area for expats looking for warm winter weather. 5. Le Marche, another region overshadowed by the more popular Tuscany region, but could be another great choice for expats looking for the quiet rural life, although winters can be cold and snowy. 6. Liguria, a very popular area in the northwest of the country, it boasts the star-studded frequented picturesque coastal resort of Portofino. 7. Lombardy, a wine region of the famous lakes of Como, Garda and Maggiore, coupled with ski resorts, it's easy to understand how you're spoilt for choice. 8. Piedmont, another famous wine region, bordering Lombardy with access to the lakes and ski resorts. 9. Puglia, part of the southern area of Italy with long sandy beaches, it's also famous for the Trulli properties which are now attracting a lot of overseas property investors. 10. Sardinia, an island of contrasts between the north and south, property tends to be more expensive than in most areas on the mainland, especially in the north of the island. 11. Sicily, an island with a character all of its own, the weather can be very hot, whilst its popularity with expats has been helped by the popular television series Inspector Montalbano. 12. Trentino, based in the northeast of the country, this area borders Austria and Slovenia, and has the best of both worlds for active sports enthusiasts, skiing in the winter, hiking and beaches for the summer months. 13. Tuscany, probably the most well-known region of Italy, so it's not surprising to learn it has a good concentration of expats, especially with cities like Florence, Siena and Pisa to explore. 14. Umbria, this is a region boasting plenty of countryside, with opportunities to renovate old, rustic farmhouses. It has no beaches, just lots to explore, and delicious food such as truffles and cheeses washed down with local wine to enjoy. 15. Veneto, probably the jewel in the Italian crown. Not only is it home to Venice, but it also includes the top ski resorts of the Dolomites, Lake Garda and historical towns such as Verona. In the next stage in the Italian property buying process, which we'll cover in the next video, part 4, entitled, What Type of Property to Buy in Italy? We'll cover some of the considerations to take into account to help you choose the type of property to buy that's best suited to your desires and lifestyle. In the meantime, and to ensure you don't miss out on future videos and updates on expat essentials for Italy, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then hit the bell icon. Plus, don't forget to share this video with friends, family, business colleagues and associates. Thanks for watching, and make it a great day. Until next time, ciao for now.